Welcome back. This is the second reaction to a scary video. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am having a good morning actually. But we about to get into this. This is number 2. Alright, let's get into this, man. I had to switch it over, you know. Put everything in the right area.
Two friends stood in the hallway of a house that had already been making them uneasy. After hearing strange noises for a while, they finally decided to check the attic. Ali positioned himself directly beneath the hatch, gripping the long stick used to pull it open, while his friend filmed from a few steps back. That's when the sound started again. Heavy banging echoed from above, not scratching, not shuffling, but slow, deliberate knocks. Each one sounded forceful, almost intentional. Two controlled to be animals, too heavy to be loose pipes, and eerily timed, as if whatever was up there knew they were standing below.
Escucha, hágale, pero hágale suavecito. Espere. Hágale.
And you can hear the taps. What the fuck?
Ali hesitated for a moment, then slowly pushed the attic door upward with the stick. The hatch creaked open, revealing nothing but darkness at first. The camera tilted upward, trying to make sense of the empty
I ain't gonna lie. Am I tripping, or does that shadow around it look kind of fake? I'm gonna go past that, but nah.
And then,
bro ducked and took
something
cover.
appeared. A face suddenly emerged in the opening. Pale, unnatural, staring straight down at them from inside the attic. It didn't speak, it barely moved, but its presence alone was enough to send both of them into instant panic. The camera jolted violently as they turned and ran, shouting in fear.
No.
Behind them, the attic door slammed shut. The footage cuts shortly after. Ali later said neither of them went back up there that night. No one else was supposed to be in the house, and whatever looked down
up there,
at
I
them
would have left
from that
I
attic
would have left the house.
was never seen again.
He probably realized, like, oh yeah, they see me, I gotta go now.
This is a family we featured on the channel.
They was scrambling and gambling.
A family whose situation has been one of the hardest for viewers to make sense of. On the very first day of the year,
I don't like
while
them
most
stairs.
people
They
were
look
sleeping
scary.
peacefully or welcoming a fresh start, this family barely managed to get even an hour of rest.
Nah. Yeah, bro, you better you gotta do something. I ain't letting no. Look at my kids is screaming. Bro, you ain't got no like protection or nothing, bro. I'm telling you right now. There is no way that it's gonna go good if that's a human. If it's a ghost, we getting the fuck up out of there. I promise you. Not doing that. You is crazy. No.
Espérate para allá, ya tranquilo, pues vaya. Ya, espérame.
Bro, what you gonna do, bro?
Ya, por favor, ya. Tranquilos, no pasa nada,
Look. No.
Espérame, voy a ver allá abajo, no hay nada acá.
That little Tom and Jerry run where they skedaddle, that's us.
At first glance, some people may be quick to...
Bro, they was in their house. They weren't even at the front. I don't know if that was the front door, but I'm not thinking it is. And the fact that it was at that room, man.
Dismiss this as staged. But that reaction often comes
That's
from the
what I'm saying,
outside
yeah.
looking in.
Stage does sound
Living
right.
with something you don't understand, something you can't control and can't escape from, creates a kind of fear that doesn't fade when the camera turns off. Many viewers
It was just
keep
how the
repeating
kids
the
was
same
crying
advice.
for real though.
Just move.
But if parents
But it's never
staged
that
it,
simple. When money is tight, when the housing market is unforgiving, and when every affordable option feels just as uncertain as
because
the
look, you
place
could
you're
have
already
ditched
in.
that though.
The family says they've tried
Wow, that's
everything
the
they know how to
bathroom.
do.
So this
They've
is
looked for
inside of a
explanations.
house.
They've searched for help. And yet, whatever this is refuses to stop. For now, this is one mystery that won't let go. Manuel is exploring an abandoned school late at night.
Nope.
A place he's convinced is haunted after hearing about unexplained activity there for years. The building is completely silent,
I got
except for his
tingles just hearing
footsteps
him say
echoing
that.
through the empty halls as he films,
What?
slowly making his way toward the area where most of the reports seem to come from. The farther he goes, the heavier the atmosphere feels. Not just quiet, but tense,
Yeah.
like the air itself is watching him.
And
Para
like your
que vean
breasts
que
is
no es
getting
inventado, o
took.
sea, no tengo ningún otro dispositivo. La bocina la tengo aquí, o sea, no hay otro medio, estoy grabando con mi teléfono, un único teléfono. Y nuevamente escuché ruidos.
Bro grabbed a bat. Yup. Yep. And he had it posted up because he was ready to grab that bat at some point.
Nuevamente escuché ruidos y
Nah, bro.
esta vez ya no es un niño. Y no mames.
Got my eyes watering. No, get up out of there.
¡Ey! ¿Quién está ahí?
Oh, you
No,
tripping.
seas mamón.
You tripping. You cornered yourself. What is wrong with you?
Estoy completamente solo y
Ooh, my hands is sweat.
As Manuel approaches a
No,
hallway near the
no.
bathrooms, a strange high-pitched sound
No.
suddenly rings out.
I got the
At first,
chitters
it's
and
faint,
chatters and
but
shit
sharp
from-
enough to make him stop
No.
in his tracks. He follows the noise as it guides him straight to a bathroom on the left. With every step closer, the sound changes, shifting into something worse. A quiet, drawn-out wail that sends chills through him. Manuel steps inside, whispering
It's like it's
"Hey,"
far,
into
but
the
it's
darkness.
near where you at.
That's when the wail suddenly grows much louder, echoing violently
I get
off the
that, bro.
tiled
I've heard that
walls.
before. I don't know.
He begins
I have,
checking
though.
the
I
stalls
just
one
get
by
it.
one, clearly showing that they're all empty. But the moment he finishes, the sound abruptly stops. A second later, the wailing resumes again, this time coming from deeper inside the school, far beyond the bathroom he's standing in. Manuel freezes, realizing whatever made that sound wasn't trapped in one room at all. It was moving. Part 2 picks up immediately where the last clip left off. And this time, there's no mistaking how intense things have become.
Bro, he's
The
in
noise
a
is now
corner,
incredibly
bro.
loud, pouring through the building, no longer distant, no longer faint. It sounds unmistakably like a woman in pain, a long, strained wail that fills the halls and makes the walls vibrate.
completamente solo y güey, ¿qué pedo?
That scream sounds crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
No mames.
That sounds kind
No
of
mames,
real.
justamente en el baño de...
I ain't gonna lie.
¿Quién está ahí?
out, go investigate. See, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't calling out, bro. I'm getting quiet, and I'm...
No, no mames. ¿Quién está ahí?
The way it fades is crazy. It's crazy.
¿Qué pedo?
You see how close that one is? This is stressing me the fuck out, boy.
Es que...
What can you do? I mean, you know what I'm gonna do. But since you in this position...
Esto ya no es normal, neta, ya no es normal.
There's a car
Se
behind
siente algo bien
you.
cabrón esta parte de aquí.
Or is that just a building? Why would you walk backwards to where the sound's coming from? If anything, I'm putting my back on the wall. You know,
Clarito sí
I
está
need my
escuchando.
peripherals, you know what I mean? No, for real.
¡Ey, salga!
Yeah, get angry, dog.
Es que no. Güey, ¿qué
Bro,
pedo?
it sounds like...
O sea, y es aquí.
See, what I've heard is if you hear it that, like, it's far but it's close, that means it's really close, you know? Got my head itching. Got me tripping.
¿Y quién está ahí? ¿Quién está ahí?
I swear I hear something. I hear something. Bro. Oh. His nuts grew 3 times that day.
Mames, qué putas me metí, cabrón.
He is tripping. He is tripping now.
Hola.
Hola. Why you keep checking them over and over? There's
Hola.
nothing there, dog. And then it's turned up in my earbuds, bro. You leaving blind spots, like...
Hay nadie.
Close each one back. Close that door. Close that door. Get on the wall. Go backwards out of it while you checking both ways. Ooh, I'm telling you. And that's a big open area. Yeah, we out of there. I promise you.
Rayos.
As Manuel stands frozen,
We out of
the
there.
bathroom stall doors in front of him begin to open on their own, one by one, fast, as if something unseen is pushing them open from the inside. That's enough to force him to retreat backward into the hallway, breathing heavily as the sound drags on longer than ever before. Just when it finally cuts out, he cautiously steps forward again. But the second he reaches the bathroom entrance, the scream erupts once more, even louder than before. Manuel later claims all this was happening around 3 in the morning. Unsure what to do, he stays
What
where
a
he is as the cries
coincidence.
continue, bouncing around the building and making it impossible to pinpoint their source. He decides to check the men's bathroom
Stop
on the
playing
right.
with me.
But as he films inside,
I heard
it becomes
something,
clear the
you know.
noise isn't coming from there at all. Suddenly, it shifts again, pulling him back toward the women's bathroom. Only now it sounds different, less like screaming, and more like someone violently gagging or vomiting behind the walls. Moments later, the agonizing screams return at full volume. Manuel calls out, "Hola," several times, his voice shaking,
Hola.
but there's no response. Then, for the longest stretch of the night, everything goes completely silent. Taking that as his chance, Manuel
Hey.
slowly backs away, never turning his back, before finally leaving the building altogether. Whatever was inside didn't follow him out, but the sounds he captured were more than enough to convince him to never return. A woman was just about to take a shower when her friend FaceTimed her. During the call, the friend jokingly teased her about the way she had wrapped her hair before hanging up. Laughing it off, she decided to re-wrap it properly and record a quick video to send back as proof that she could do it better this time.
Is that a
But while she
window
was
up there?
recording, something completely unexpected happened. Watch closely.
Oh no. Yup. Out of there. Right plan, right idea, right speed. Oh no.
From her reaction alone,
Oh no.
you can tell just how badly this shook her. And honestly, it's hard to blame her. She had already heard unsettling stories from neighbors in
There
the
ain't no
building.
fan either.
Reports of curtains moving on their own, unexplained knocking late at night, and even sounds coming from rooms no one was inside.
Yeah, that's
So when her own
crazy.
curtains
That was like
suddenly
a.
began moving violently, not gently swaying, but
'Cause, like, I
tugging
used
hard
to play with curtains
as if
when I
someone
was
were
younger,
deliberately pulling it,
and like you
panic
just
set
know
in
the touch
immediately.
movements to do them.
This didn't look like air movement. It didn't look accidental.
Like that
And in
bottom,
that
like
moment,
you got.
Running was the only thing she could think to do. But if whatever caused that movement had already crossed into her apartment, many people argue that running alone wouldn't solve anything. So what do you think?
It really would.
Was this a one-time incident?
That's true.
Or is this something she should start taking very seriously?
Because it's been in there, like it would have been did something to you. See, you heard it too. Like that was actual.
A group
Like
of explorers decided to check out an old abandoned school. The kind of place where every hallway feels frozen in time, and every classroom looks like the students simply
I don't
stood
like
up
this
one
one
day and
already.
never came
Look
back.
at the camera quality.
They were there for the architecture,
Look at
the
the top left.
decay,
Like what?
the
Haunted
eerie
Elementary School,
silence
Texas.
that only places
Come
like
on.
this seem to hold. While filming, they believed they were only capturing peeling paint, dusty desks, and empty corridors. But they had no idea they'd recorded something far more unsettling.
What?
Have a look.
Oh shit.
Right there at the end of the hallway, something
No,
appears.
that was something.
An apparition that looks disturbingly like a small
Look at
child.
that.
They didn't notice it while filming. It wasn't until later, reviewing the footage, that they realized what had been standing there the entire time. Some say childlike apparitions are rarely what they seem, and while
That
it
looks like
didn't
an
move
older
toward
woman.
them, didn't
honestly.
follow them, and didn't react in any obvious way. The most unsettling part is knowing it was there,
Yeah.
silent,
Yeah.
watching. And that makes this one of the most chilling discoveries they've
I
captured
mean,
so far.
You could say
This
watching.
footage was captured by a home security camera. Annalisa was left completely shaken by what she discovered. At
What happened?
first, nothing seemed unusual, but when she reviewed the footage, something stood out immediately. Have a look.
Camera recording.
You see movement.
first recording, it almost looks like a figure casually walking through the frame. There's no rush, no panic, just movement where no one should be. Then comes the second clip. A voice can be heard clearly whispering a single word. Eric.
Oh.
What makes this especially unsettling is the timing. This happened less than 2 minutes after Annalisa's husband, Eric, had just left for work. Many people believe hearing your name when you're alone can mean different things. Some say it's a spirit trying to get your attention. Others believe it's mimicry, an entity copying familiar voices to lure or provoke a response. There's also the psychological explanation, how the mind can fill silence with what it expects to hear.
True.
But that theory doesn't
True.
sit quite right when the voice is captured on camera. So what do you think this was?
Either a person walking on the street. No, for real. I don't know where Eric came from. But your mind does make stuff up when you don't know what it is. So that is true. I agree with that. I don't know.
A coincidence?
I don't
A
know.
call? Or something that knew Eric's name a little too well?
Okay. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. That was my second reaction video. You see the quality of this one might be a little better. I talk more. I'm getting through it. Trying to get better at doing this, you know, so I can just do it on the regular. I like doing it. It's fun reacting to videos. But I hope you like and subscribe. Come back for more, man. I plan on releasing another one probably a day or two. Every day, every couple of days. You know what I mean? Just to keep it going. That's probably the best thing. Yeah, everybody have a good one. It's MJ. Peace out, man.